Rebels strike first. Devin Gray, 2-yard TD run. They missed the extra point. Champlin Park up 6-0. Mitchell Cardis, you're going to hear that name a lot tonight. 31-yard run right here as they're driving. A little bit later, Marcus Krupke to Xavier Thurman, 22-yard gain, but the drive stalls and they don't score. Joey Falls will keep it himself for a 10-yard touchdown. Champlin Park led this game 14-0. Second quarter, Mitchell Cardis. Well, here's a 2-point conversion going for it, and they get it to make it 14-0. Then it's Mitchell Cardis. This is a 65-yard touchdown run to the house. Look at him break away, and it's 14-7. Later in the half, Krupke, 17 yards to Deshaun Phillips on play action. And the Knights go to Phillips on the ground. He'll gain another 26 yards. The drive leads to a field goal, and it's 14-10 Champlin Park at the half. Third quarter, Rebels come out. Falls to Trey Carlson. Great catch. Hauls it in, 33-yard gain. It would lead to a Gray score. It's 21-10 Rebels. Mitchell Cardis at the 32-yard line. This is a 68-yard touchdown run. They missed the 2-point conversion. They're down 21-16. Fourth quarter, Falls back to pass. Look out. It's Mitchell Cardis. This is a 60-yard interception return for a touchdown. And St. Michael-Albertville takes their first lead. They would go up for 2. Phillips will take it in, and it's 24-21. Cardis will go for 13, jumps over 2 defenders. The NDSU recruit looks awesome tonight. Nails it with an 11-yard touchdown run, 216 yards on the ground. St. Michael-Albertville wins tonight 31-21.
It's the hardest fought game I've ever played in, for sure, 100%. There was definitely some ups and downs, and there was definitely like some adversity that we had to live through, and we pulled through as a team. It wasn't one person playing out of their mind. It was a great team win, and it was the most fun I've ever had in a football game. The fans, they came out for sure, packed the stands. We at halftime we're like, let's go win it for the city. Like, everyone's here, nobody's at home right now. Like, this is such a big thing for us, and it was great to come out here and get our first victory at home in 6A.
Our student section's awesome. Our fans, they support us great. You know, it's a great atmosphere to play all of our home games in, and it was extra special that we could come from behind and find a way to pull this one out.
Well, congratulations to Jared Essler and St. Michael-Albertville.
Minnetonka came roaring out of the gate. Aaron Syverson going 45 yards up top to Jackson Owens, and Tonka has a 20-0 lead to start the game. Maple Grove finally answers just before the half. Curtis Hagen, 27 yards to Ben Schroeder. It's 20-7 at the break. First play of the second half, the pitch is to Evan Hull, and he takes it the distance down the right sideline, breaking tackles and then taking off. Maple Grove draws back within 6 at 20-14. Then they surprise him with the onside kick, recover it, and then Hagen hits Joe Raymond with a screen pass. He goes 38 yards for the go-ahead score. 21-14 Maple Grove. They score 14 points before Tonka even gets the ball in the second half, but Tonka had an answer. Syverson up top to Eric Dovell, 37 yards for the touchdown, and Tonka pulls out the victory, 28-21.
I handed both teams. What a great high school football game, and we just played a great opponent in Maple Grove, and just really proud of our resiliency of our kids. Every time we did something well, they responded, and I think our defense came up big at the end. It was just a great game.
For Eden Prairie, Lakers coming off that close loss to Maple Grove last week. Lots of respect between these two teams. Tough start today for Prior Lake on special teams. The little things like a bat snap will make a huge difference in a game like this. That miscue gave Eden Prairie the edge they needed. It sets up a score. Cole Kramer to Felipe Azumi. The Eagles have some big backs. If they don't throw it, they can run it. Antonio Montero is their do-everything. He picks up the fumble snap at the goal line, then simply reaches across for another score. Lakers did settle down, but the damage was done. Eden Prairie is 3-0.
Tonight at Farmington, hoping to right the ship after a stinging loss last week to Eden Prairie. Oh boy, you get that emotion. Farmington didn't have much of a chance. Ryan Dalrymple finds a hole late in the first half to give the Panthers a 30-0 lead. After a turnover, the Panthers struck again before the half, this time in the air. Brennan Kubler to Owen Blasiak. How about that over the shoulder?
Nice
catch?
play.
Yeah, really great. And it is a touchdown. 51-0 the final.
Totino-Grace's Peyton Schuler gets revved up, but he's picked off right here by Ty Cohn, who takes it all the way the other way to the house. Mustangs up 17-7. Fourth quarter, Eagles trail by 3. Zach Klossing runs it in from 28 out to give Totino the 21-17 lead. Late in the fourth, Mustangs try to rally, but Eagles, Evan Spevacek with the interception that seals it. Totino-Grace wins 21-7.
And they have a personal reason why tonight. All right, to the highlights. Monticello, Alex Otto finds nothing up the middle and bounces and finds it all. 79-yard TD run, and the Magic lead 7-0. St. Francis has a young kicker named Hunter Dustman. Last week he hit a field goal over 50 yards. Tonight he hit one over 45. That made it 7-3. Drew Dacus will take it to score. 4-yard run. St. Francis in front 10-7. Then Karsten Scherber off tackle for Monticello. This game went back and forth early, but the final, St. Francis winning big. 44-20 was the final. How about Michael Rowan? This is the guy who the Gophers are looking at as a walk-on, at least right now. Big sack there, big hit for a loss. Hunter Flannery, nice handoff right there, but a fumble. Chaska would recover. Defense wins the game, 14-0. Final, Chaska now 3-0. We were in Becker tonight. Yeah, I take that back. We're in Goodrich Field first. Anoka, Centennial, touchdown run, Ryan Koob. This made it 7-0 in favor of the Cougars, who last week beat Totino-Grace, and they win tonight 16-0. Koob scoring again, so they're undefeated. Osseo and Blaine tonight. When we got there, the game was tied at 7-7, and when we left, the game was still tied. It was a defensive struggle. Fumble recovery there for Osseo, a fumble on the other side, or interception rather on the other side for Blaine. The final score tonight was 14-7, so Osseo survives.
St. Croix Lutheran also undefeated. Running back Mike Stern, pretty good reason why. Scores from 32 yards out here. He's having a heck of a season, averaging 200 yards and 3 touchdowns a game so far.
St. Croix Lutheran in town, and they did what they do, play fundamentally sound football. James Cheranarski takes this one in. Veteran coach Carl Lemke loves to do it right every play. Nehemiah Hammock from short yardage counts for 6. St. Croix Lutheran in a rout 49-7.
Second quarter, Jack Stile heaves it deep, 58-yard touchdown. He's all alone. Keaton Ficker, that puts Prairie up 14-7. You got to see this one, Dad. They actually go for 2. Check out this play. Fake reverse, pull up for the pass. It's Sam Fredden, gets the feet down for the score.
Nice play.
Beautiful. They win tonight, 16-14. Lake and Hutchinson tonight both come in undefeated, 21-14 Hutch at half, but Big Lake driving in the third. Spencer Heinrich heaves it, but he's picked off by Austin Detman. Hutch shuts out the Hornets in the second half as they win tonight, 21-14.
Highlights from that Buffalo-Elk River game. Aiden Bauman is the quarterback for Buffalo. He's the son of Todd Bauman, the head coach and former Viking. Nice play here. They move the chains, but Adam Nelson would score a touchdown on a drive in the second quarter to make it 8-0 with a 2-point conversion, and Elk River was on their way. Mitchell Stroh, the quarterback, keeps it, takes it, and scores 19 yards on the run. 45-13, Elk River winning tonight. Irondale and Forest Lake. Touchdown, Forest Lake led in this football game. Put the shoulder down, didn't he? But how about this defensive play? Joshua Natier will pick up the fumble for Irondale, take it in for the touchdown. And the Irondale Knights are now 3-0, 7 with a win 34-18 was the final.
Over in Rogers, Royals clashing with Cambridge-Isanti. Third quarter, he could drive a truck through this hole. Nick O'Neill cuts it back. He is gone. 35-yard touchdown makes it 42-0 Rogers. But the Blue Jackets try to make a comeback tonight. Caden Slapika gets it to the outside. Shoestring tackle, no good. He's gone. Blue Jackets on the board for the first time tonight. 42-8 to score at this point. But Rogers defense holding tough after that. Great play right here as they win tonight, 45-24. Some more scores.
SMB tonight. Jalen Suggs, the sophomore quarterback, picked off Caleb Brandt. Nice return. Not a touchdown, but a nice return nonetheless. A little bit later, it's Noah Cohenhoven to Nate Soto. Soto's a big-time player. Touchdown to make it 7-0. Despite playing well early, Fridley falls, however, to SMB. Final score, 35-17.
And they were on the board, and they were in it for a while. However, this young man, Jalen Suggs, is a talented football and basketball star. And he's just a sophomore, and he hit another sophomore who leaped in the air for 6. That was Terry Lockett. They got it going, and they never really stopped. 35-17 the final.
Getting to the action, third quarter, Connor Knopfel connects with Andy Grosvenor. Great catch over the shoulder. Huskies ahead by 20 at this point. But later in the third, Henry Trosco and Heisman with a stiff arm. Watch the block here. That's huge. A monster block. He's in for the 5-yard touchdown. All Andover, though, after that. Brandon Eldine, big grab. This kid is tough to bring down. Watch it. He is getting wrestled for a while here and just refusing. Finally goes down, and then it's Grosvenor. He takes it in himself off the snap. Huge win tonight for the Huskies.
Chisago puts up 41 and they lose again. Wow.
Exactly.
Last week, Coon Rapids won for the first time since 2014. Hosting Park Center tonight, the Cardinals went up in the first quarter. Tyler George hit Jordan Brown, and he did the rest. 7-0 Coon Rapids. Coon Rapids running back Jalen Salazar breaks off a long touchdown run in the third. Look at the cutback there. That made it 27-7 Coon Rapids. They've got a winning streak, 2 in a row. They won 41-13. They get unbeaten Irondale next.
Brecken Concordia Academy, first quarter. David Roddy forces the fumble, recovers the fumble. Roddy, not only a talented DN, though, he's also the Mustangs quarterback. He's going to call his own number for the game's first touchdown. He was not done either. Second quarter now, Roddy throws it up for Ethan Gill. Just makes a great grab on the 50-50 ball as the Mustangs win tonight, 35-8. You see the score there.
Providence Academy. Jeff Icor breaks through the line of scrimmage, then finds daylight. Then the big back's gaining some steam. Looks like he'll score. No, 55 yards, comes up just a bit short. He's disappointed, but not for long, because here he goes for 6. Providence Academy beats Minneapolis Southwest 13-6.
Fiazan Scott will take this ball at about the 22-yard line, and they're not going to get him. Long touchdown.
Gosh, great block right there.
Minneapolis North goes on to win big. Final score was 56-8.
Shooting a story tonight, so why not shoot a couple highlights from the football game as well, right? Long Prairie Gray Eagle against Staples-Motley. That's Hudson Pung's pass picked off by Griffin Webster. And the big guy's got it, and he's going to go the distance. Breaks a couple tackles, and he'll slug it out to the end zone, Maxie.
Ooh, nice play.
Yeah, Thunder not done there.
Oh, watch this stuff.
Right before the half this time, Pung runs the option perfection. Great pitch, way to keep the pitch man and keep that ratio the whole time and nose for the goal line. However, it was Staples-Motley pulling away in the second half for a 27-6 victory.
2-0 Cooper Hawks come to town as the Panthers were still searching for their first win. The Hawks out early and often. 5 touchdowns through the air as senior Cameron King ran the offense for the Hawks all over the Panthers on the night. Spring Lake Park would eventually get on the board. The first rushing touchdown in their season for Cyrenius George, linebacker, turned running back due to injuries. He pops in from a yard out in the second half. It's all the Panthers could muster in this one. The first time in, well, recent memory or history, they fall to the Cooper Hawks 44-7. Cooper goes to 3-0. Panthers drop to 0-3.
On the island, Benilde, St. Margaret's, and De La Salle, the Knights, the defending state champs, they can do it with offense. Liam Ford with some defense that turns to offense. That's a pick six. That's a boost for Benilde. Tommy Anderson is the quarterback. Henry Riolf is the recipient of one of his touchdown passes. Here they come again all day today, 60-21, the final.